Today what we got going on is a pedestal sink right here that the drain has started leaking, and one of the valves here has started leaking, letting water drip. We got the parts that we need, hopefully, to fix this today, so we're gonna show you how that's done. First thing we gotta do is get this sink clean. When I removed the old drain, I left a lot of plumber's putty and just build up of gunk in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean that out. We want our new parts to seal up good here, so we want to make sure we don't have any stuff in here. We'll go get the new parts here and we'll get them set in there. Alright, here's the new replacement parts. We're going to open this up and see if we can get these put together. Alright, we're going to put some plumber's putty around the inside of this ring here that's going to go in the top inside the sink. My plumber's putty is not in good shape, so I had to kind of dig down there for some softer stuff. It's supposed to be really sticky, and mine is not so much. Alright, so this goes in the top with the plumber's putty on it, and this piece will go in through the bottom and then they'll screw together. And then this piece goes up and tightens on the bottom as well. Okay, so this has to go through this to control the drain. Then the ball goes into the slot there, into the hole, and then you tighten this up. And then just test it before you get up too far. Make sure everything's gonna work okay. And if for some reason you don't have enough room back here, you can always cut this off, shorten this a little bit. But I think I have enough room. Then this piece goes on the end to keep things from coming apart. They probably wouldn't, but it's just a safety to keep this in a certain position. Just like that. Now we got to put our pipes back together. We got new rings because the old rings have been in here so long, and these are like a chamfered shape, and they go in there and then in the top here, and then this nut here tightens down and tightens on the pipe, and I dropped it. And we got a new one for here as well. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, now once we get these valves replaced, we can test out our drain line here and see how everything, make sure we don't have any leaks. So this is the old valve. I took it out a few days ago. It was down in this, in the faucet, and it's pretty hard to get out, so I actually just took a channel locks and popped it out. And then I've cleaned all the inside of this up. In a second I'll show you how this comes off. There's just an Allen screw right here, and you take that out and this handle comes off, and then you can get to the valve. These nuts hold the valve in place, so you have to take this off to get to the valve. So we have new valves, so we're getting ready to put those in right now. This is a Delta sink, so we need a Delta valve or something comparable. It's almost like they don't want you to get them out. All right, and I think there's a notch that it can only go in one direction. Yes, and assuming that this fits on there, which it doesn't, so we have it backwards. So looks like the notch here that sticks up goes inward towards the faucet, into the notch, and then this nut will go over to hold in place. Snug that up a little bit, just like that. All right, got the Allen wrench here. Gonna take this faucet off. Thankfully, these are coming out pretty easy. Sometimes it's a real pain. These are coming off nice and easy. Gotta loosen our nut up. It holds the valve in place. This side is not bad, but we're gonna go ahead and change it just because if one side's going bad, the other side's probably not far behind. All right, we're gonna pop this out. Just like that. There is a spring and a little rubber piece in there. That actually might be something that needed to be replaced as well, but that did not come with the kit. So we're gonna put it back in for now and just replace the valve. Tighten this. Don't over tighten this hex screw because it's tightening down on the plastic shaft, and you could pretty much probably put a hole through the shaft if you over tighten it. You just want to tighten up that it won't come off and it wiggle around or anything like that. All right, we're about ready to test this out. All right, we're gonna turn the water back on. No leak so far. Okay, we got the valves replaced, got the drain lines taken care of, everything looks good, except one problem. Our sink is still leaking. So, what that means is there's these little rubber things underneath the valve, and it must be bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that back apart, pull one of those out so that the homeowner can get the little parts that she needs. This little thing here can cause a leak too. It's a little rubber piece with a spring underneath it. That must be letting it leak. Other than that, I think all that's left to do is just to replace these little pieces and they should be good to go. So that's how you replace the valves in a faucet, bathroom faucet, and how you put the drain pipes back together. Hope that helps. Good luck on your projects.